Hello and welcome to a new Overwatch 2 video. A few days ago, I posted my first impressions of Wuyang abilities in kit. I only had chance to do it in the practice range, however, now I am having second thoughts of my initial opinion. After playing him during the testing, I think that he's pretty balanced and buffing him might make him overpowered. However, he still feels underwhelming though. At first, I couldn't point out exactly what was about him that made him feel off. His damage and utility is great, you can DPS and support, especially if your team is aggro. However, personally, I am not a huge fan of his damage. When you compare it to other support heroes such as Zenyatta that is literally a cannonball, Moira's Sucky Sucky, Break constant damage, Baptiste, etc., his water ball it's a bit tricky to use. Spam it doesn't feel like enough. If you want to do more damage, you have to charge your shots, but distance is key to be able to do it. And if he hits something before being able to charge it, then you just wasted seconds. And you have to do this while also guiding it, which is a little bit hard for me to do it, but I am a controller. I don't know how it feels for PC. His healing feels low compared to other heroes as well, and I think it's because of the DPS passive and how restorative stream ability works, so it feels too slow. If you're trying to save a teammate that is uncritical, you have to use the full charge of your staff, and it takes forever to recharge it. I know some players find his rushing turret not as great as Juno. I think personally this is more depending on playstyle. I have been finding it useful to disengage and even fast enough to hide from ults. And I know that's not the only reason why you should use mobility, but it has helped me a lot to get away from sticky situations. I also understand though that based on how the ability works, players feel like it should do more. I think his ultimate it's okay, but it's not as flashy as others. If you think about it, all heroes have a very noticeable effect about their ults. Especially when I saw the trailer of the gameplay and then I tested it in game, it felt lackluster. Part of it is because he's not actually just doing one ult. If you take a look at the video of the trailer, it's a combination of almost all of his abilities, especially the wave one. So for example, if you ult, you get to the teammates or the enemies and then you finish them at the end of your ult with that, it might create a higher impact. Hence why it looks so flashy in the trailer, but definitely in game does not feel that way because it's just not what movement that is happening there. Am I saying that it's okay? No. The ult, I think it's okay, but it doesn't feel as powerful, and I don't know if it's damage points or health points depending of how you look at it, or it's just that it's not flashy enough. Now, again, after testing him, the humble opinion of this casual player is his balance. I even got play of the game with him. I don't know exactly what I did. You can actually take a look at it and you can let me know what I did and why I got play of the game. But I always consider that if I'm able to get a play of the game on a hero that I have never played before and I'm just testing for abilities, then they're probably in the right spot because I'm not the greatest player at all. I have some game sense, I know a few things, but I don't play this game 24/7. I have a 9 to 5, so I only play it when I stream for like maybe two hours, if anything. And it's like maybe 3 days a week. So I really would like to know, what do you think? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoy this content, consider liking and subscribing. Thank you to my Patreons for all your support there, and if you want to join a community full of adults that enjoy video games, join us on Twitch. The link is going to be in the description box, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye! I don't know how I feel about our game.
Time for a race! Reverse the tide!
I don't think I did anything.
You saved us. You saved us all there.